Hi guys, welcome to IT Our Expert again. In today's video, we will complete exercise 1 of the ICT Level 2 exam preparation worksheet. In this exercise, we'll talk about a shop that sells children's clothing, specifically school uniforms. We'll begin by discussing the sales over 4 weeks, the cost price of each item, and then calculate the number sold. After that, we'll determine the profit margin. If the cost price is higher than £30, the profit margin is 15%. If it's below £30, the profit margin is 25%. After calculating the profit margin, we'll figure out the total profit. Let's start with the exercise. First, we'll draw the table. I'll begin by setting up the table from profit down to tracksuit, applying borders to the table, and highlighting the top line in a different color, like pink. Next, since these are monetary values, we'll format the table accordingly, using the accounting format. Now, we'll calculate the numbers using the sum formula and the AutoSum function. I'll select the cell, use AutoSum, select the data for the 4 weeks, press Enter, then pull or double-click the fill handle to apply the formula to the column. Format as number and align the result in the middle. Now, let's calculate the profit margin using the IF formula. If the cost price is more than £30, the profit margin will be 15%, otherwise 25%. Let's start, equal, if, open brackets and type a G7 bigger than £30 as logical test, comma, type 15% as value if true, comma, type 25% as value if false, close brackets and enter. Once done, I'll format this as a percentage and drag the formula down to apply it to the entire column. Next, we'll calculate the profit by multiplying the quantity sold by the profit margin and cost price. I'll enter the formula, ensure it's in the accounting format, and drag it down to apply it across all rows. Then, we'll use AutoSum to calculate the total profit for the column. Now, let's create a chart to show the weekly sales. Select the data from B6 to F19, and either create the graph on the same page or use F11 to create it on a separate page. I prefer to use a column graph, as it's clearer and less cluttered. I'll select the best option, adjust the text size to fit, and add grid lines to make the graph easier to read. I can also change the color palette for better clarity. Now rename the title, set it to Sales, and change the colors if you want. Play with the formatting and everything is done. You can easily adjust the titles by double-clicking and typing directly. At last, rename the tab as C1 and move it after E1, and that's it. We're done with this exercise. There you go. Follow us for more and write on the comments if you have any special requests. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Thank you.